Howdy all, welcome to part 17, and I looked up where the sweet key was. It was there. So let's return this to that stupid woman who dropped it. Hopefully see what she can give us. I'm not surprised, but she just gives you a lava cookie. I'm not surprised by this. It's a crap reward. All the lava cookie does is it acts like a full heal status conditions. And I suppose that is kind of handy, but I don't care. I'm an ungrateful bint. I thought you all knew that by now. So let's finish off exploring the routes surrounding Pastoria City. There's only so much route exploring one can do before it gets very boring, so... there's a bunch of trainers still around, so I want to challenge them. There's a big route up here. Who the hell cares? I'm going to slap a rappel on, because I need to get rid of these regular rappels. They're crap, but they gotta go. I'm not wasting money. Max potion, handy. Okay, so another trainer up here. What do you got to show me, mister? Ruined Maniac Hunter. Sheldon. Oh, I can't resist. I can't resist calling it Sheldon, okay? I recognise that it's a bit silly and stupid and, you know, but I can't resist. Right, so that takes care of Hunter. He only had a Sheldon. Oh boy, I feel sorry for him. Nobody wants a Sheldon. Okay, what's this hunt? You know, what's this Ruined Maniac got? And I know it's a Ruined Maniac because they all they've got the same sprites. Cranidos. I hope I pronounced that right. I kept thinking it was Cranidos, and then I heard it was Cranidos. Oh, whatever. Big rock type with big brain goes boom. Ha. Who cares? Right. I think Donald will be evolving in this part, judging by the rate that we're going. A Geodude? You kidding me? You gotta be having a laugh, mate. Geodude. It's nothing to my water types. Oh god. I don't know what it is, I just really don't like fighting Bronzor in this game. Particularly this playthrough, like I say, because I'm all water types. If I had a fire type, I wouldn't even be bothered. Bronzor would go down very quickly if I had a fire type, but this is a water monotype run, so that's not an option for me. So I really just don't like fighting Bronzor very much. I mean, they're not hard, but I just don't like them. And that takes care of that Bronzor. Well, use Pokemon you're familiar with, matey. Right, I don't think there's anything in that long grass. If there is, it's probably a hidden item. Anyway, you want to come up here and go into this cave. If you remember the Salation Ruins, where they had all the unknown, if you capture all of the unknown, well, the more unknown you capture, the more this tunnel will be dug. And then eventually, once you've caught all the unknown in the alphabet, you can access this hidden little area in the Salation Ruins where you can capture 2 different unknown. I think it's a question mark unknown and an exclamation mark unknown. Personally, I'm not fucking bothered because unknown are shit. I am not wasting my time. And not only that, but in this game, there's you know, I'm doing a water type run, so no other Pokemon. And those are psychics. But I recommend going in there to pick up TM28 Dig. Dig is such a good move. Beats the shit out of Mud Bomb for sure. Aerial Ace. I don't think I'm going to use this just yet, but Aerial Ace is pretty darn good because it never misses. But at the same time, I don't want to get rid of Pluck off of Mumble because Pluck's also really useful. Particularly in like gym battles and other big battles where their Pokemon carries like citrus berries. That eradicates them from healing. Excuse me. I am a lazy person. We're pretty much back near to where Veilstone City is, but well, we've done Veilstone City already. It's my own damn fault for going backwards, I suppose. I should have come south from Veilstone to begin with, but I didn't. There is one advantage though, is when I go in to fight the next gym leader, Wake, my Pokemon will have quite reasonably high levels. Not too high, but they'll be capable of taking out Wake's Pokemon with ease. And Luigi is all over this. Don't fuck with Luigi, man. Luigi is the best. Better than the rest. The rest are pests. So Luigi is the best. I can't remember where I got that from. I think it was like one of the old Jacqueline Wilson books. I used to read them when I was like a teenager. That's going back a few years though. Yeah, fuck you, Kadabra. You do not stand up against the might of Luigi. Oh, Donald was getting ready to evolve. Donald's up to level 33. Yay! I mean, yeah, I'm not going to be able to look at the cuteness that is Psyduck again. But Golduck is awesome. So, yay, Golduck! Look at that! Okay. So, Mumble's still got to evolve another level. But that's going to be a little while off yet, because I think Mumble evolves at level 36, so yeah, still need to do a little bit more leveling before Mumble's ready to evolve. But the rest of us are evolved, so who the hell cares? Right, so let's head south. This is the way we should have gone. Citrus berry! Yes, please! Citrus berries are good. Chesto berry, yes, I'll pick that. Heals sleep, I think. Cherry berry, yes. Heals paralysis. And I don't know what this is. Pomeg. I'm picking it just because I don't want it to sit there on its own. But I don't think Pomeg does anything. X special defense. I'll deal if you're planning on using those items. What do you get fancy music for? It's not fair. I ought to have fancy music. P.I. Carlos. Why do the PIs seem to have Goldeens? The other PI in the last part had two Goldeens actually. What's with the Goldeens? I mean, I know I've got a Goldeen myself, but I don't use the thing, so it's just sort of sat there in my party for no fucking reason whatsoever. Oh man. Goldeen again. Yeah. I think I've just come to accept the PIs. They are all over the Goldeen. So I'm going to switch Mumble in because, like I say, Mumble's about 4 levels off before he, off of evolving. So I'd really like to focus on Mumble a little bit just to gradually get his levels up so that he'll evolve later on. Evolution is good, don't you know? Oh, for fuck's sake. Pluck the fuck out of you. I will laugh if this guy has another Goldeen. I don't know, does he have any more Pokemon on his team? Let's have a look. Yep, of course. 3 fucking Goldeen. That's all the PIs know how to use is Goldeen. Doesn't that restrict them somewhat? Look at my pretty little Goldeen. And I got another pretty little Goldeen. And another one. And another one. You could evolve them, you know. No, but then they're not pretty little Goldeens anymore. Well, take your pretty little Goldeens and piss off. Yeah, you guessed wrong, matey. I think there's a collector here I haven't battled yet. Do 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 do. This is going to be a complete joke. Ponyta doesn't stand a chance against Jelly. Of course it didn't. Never doubt the power of my Jelly. Well, I think I would be foolish if I didn't. Ice Fang is going to come in so much handy. At least one of my water types has to have a ice type move on them. And this is just going to be a complete joke, especially if all this guy has is Ponyta. I mean, they're adorable, don't get me wrong. And if I was using a fire, if I was raising a fire type team instead of a water type team, I would have a Ponyta on my team in a heartbeat, just because they look so cute. But I've got a water type team, so no. Oh, that one's actually quicker. Feisty little fucker. But still, it means nothing. Jelly. Jelly is awesome. Jelly is the food you should eat when you are due a colonoscopy. Okay, I had to cut ahead there. Because I think I got pulled away and then I had to go back to it. Yeah, anyway, let's battle with this beauty. Okay. They think a lot of themselves, don't they? Calling themselves beauty. Oh, look at me, I'm so beautiful. Wormadam is a bug type. I think it's also part grass type, or at least that particular one is. The paralysis is definitely going to be handy. Hidden power, eh? I have no idea what type they have for hidden power then, because it didn't do much to Jelly, but at least it's not something that doesn't affect Jelly at all. Well, actually, what the hell am I saying? It should have been something that didn't affect Jelly at all. Hidden power should be electric. You know, that Wormadam should have electricity as its hidden power type, because then it wouldn't affect Jelly at all. Here I am whinging about, you know, the piddliest of damage being done to Jelly. Ugh. Right. Beauty Devon is dead. Well, not dead, defeated. God, if she was dead, that would be mortifying. What kind of fucked up world do we live in? Is this another PI? No, it's a psychic. Got a Haunter. Oh, well, this shouldn't be too much of a problem. But maybe I should give someone else some screen time. Someone like Luigi, because Luigi is awesome. I could have also used Donald here because Haunter's part poison type, but Donald's a level 33, so, you know, as much as I'd love to give him a screen time now that he's a gold duck, I want to focus on getting these guys levels up as well. And I think Luigi's going to be a lot more useful now that he's got Ice Fang and got rid of that shitty move Tackle. Finally. I probably could have got rid of it much sooner, but I just couldn't be fucked. Alright, let's get rid of this Kadabra and then I'll be on my merry way if you don't mind. Because, you know, I've got things to do. You know, I would like to go back to Pastoria City and explore that so that the next part I can actually get on with fighting Wake. And proceeding with the story, you know, instead of just battling a bunch of random trainers, which I'm doing for level ups, so I probably shouldn't be complaining because it was my choice to do it, but whatever. Must stop rambling. Right, I fought you already. You were the twit with all those Roselias. I could have just oh, there's a... I think there's a collector in that grass that I haven't fought yet. The common sense thing I think would be to fight him. Why should I leave him out? That would be very, very cruel. So, where's my repel? Don't particularly want to run into any wild Pokemon. Just want to battle the trainers, if that's okay with you, game. Oh, only one way to enter? That's stupid. The music for the collectors is also just kind of like, I'm not quite sure. It's weird. Kind of got a creepy overtone. Not surprising because the collectors also look really creepy. Okay. Are you going to be a proper collector, or are you just going to be one of those collectors that only collects like one type of Pokemon? Or one species of Pokemon? Even going as far as to alienate the evolutions. Whoa, sorry there, I got distracted. Yeah, it looks like you're just one of them guys who just has all of one Pokemon and fuck all else. And in this case, it's Weasel. I could have caught one of them. I know I'm saying it again, but I really could have done. I probably wouldn't have used it, but it would have been there as an option. It's a water type. Yeah, this guy's just another one of those collectors who only collect one species of Pokemon and actually doesn't go out of their way to collect rare Pokemon at all. Lies! I hate liars. Right, that takes care of that. What a joke. Right. Well, now that I've fought that collector, I think that's everything I need to do on this route, or at least all the trainers that I can fight. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to head back to Pastoria City, finally, and start showing, you know, showcasing what's going on there. So, I'll head back to the city and I'll meet you guys there. Okay, so now I'm back in Pastoria City. Let's actually explore this place. There's a Team Galactic Grunt up here. Don't worry about him for now. Wait until after you've beaten Wake, and then you can sort him out. This person gives us a Turtwig mask. Masked. It's not going to do this shit. Mask! I don't give a fuck about fashion. Oh, fuck you, mate. I think you have to really work your Pokemon to the bone before they give you a, before he gives you a scarf. Well, you know what? I don't want one of your scarves. Stick your scarf up your ass. My Pokemon are awesome. Because I said so. Up there is the, what was it? It's like the Safari Zone in this game. Yeah, the Great Marsh, there you go. I actually didn't know this until after I beat Wake, but if you head in there, you can get the HM for, I think, Defog, and you're gonna need that. So make sure you pick that up before you leave. Persimberry, yes, yes, yes. Persimberry is the best berry. I probably did not need to pick the Nanab berry because the Nanab berry, I think, is only for Pokeblock purposes, but fuck it, I've picked it now, so I may as well pick the other one so it's not sitting there on its own like a loser. But the Persimberries are really useful because they cure confusion in battle, so if you need a quick fix from confusion, then that's something you can use. I believe if I had surf, I could surf across that water, but I don't have surf, so I'll have to make do without. This guy is the move tutor. If you give him a heart scale, he will teach a move to your Pokemon, provided that I think they've learned it before or something. So he's always there if you want to reteach old moves to Pokemon. Yeah, sure, I've been to the mansion. The Great Marsh has a bunch of rare Pokemon in it. Like, I think you can catch like Krogunk out there. There are a few common Pokemon out there, like I know Starly is out there and Psyduck and all that. There's also a bunch of rare ones out there as well, so worth heading out there. And get berries from this lady, but in all honesty, I reckon that they're probably only Pokeblock usable. And I don't particularly care about Pokeblocks. So, have I been in this house? I'm talking about Burmy. No, I don't have Burmy. It's not a water type. Okay. I'm gonna head into the Pokemon because, let's face it, I need to stock up on supplies. It's been a while. Okay, so I went and bought some Super Repels and some Revives. I also managed to get a few Pokeballs. No, Dusk Balls and Quick Balls, but this is at a point in time where I completely forgot that I would not be going after the legendaries because they're not water types. Bit of a dumbass move on my part, but I don't care. It's not like it matters that much. So I'm going to quickly head into the Great Marsh entrance. I'm not going to pick up Defrog in this part because I completely forgot that's where you get Defrog. Defrog. What kind of move would Defrog be? Oh well. But that's always a possibility. In this place, like I say, you get a bunch of Safari Balls, you catch a Pokemon in here. You don't do it in the regular way, like you don't battle them. You have to use bait or throw rocks at them. You can't use your own Pokemon against them. And it's a pretty big safari zone, I suppose, if you're interested in that. See, there's a bunch of Pokemon you can capture in here. See, it's only showing me Psyduck and Starly. Bloody hell, they're common. Quagsire, but you can catch Wooper elsewhere, so what's the point? It's showing me Pokemon I can catch outside of the marsh, but the marsh does have some rare Pokemon in it, so it's worth going in there. So I'm sorry, but the binoculars kind of made it seem like the only Pokemon that are in there are really common, but they're not. There are some rare ones in there I recommend going after. Just inside the entrance to the actual safari zone is got the guy who gives you Defrog, so bear in mind that, and I'll see you guys in the next part.